when Sheila called me and asked me to do this, you know, I thought about many, many things and many people. And many people who in my life and the musical travel that I've done, there are very few people who actually stick out. And when I say stick out, it rises above just about everything. This woman was and is absolutely awesome. She started out at WJW-TV in Cleveland, Akron, Ohio, Cleveland. And from that, she became the first reporter for BET, interviewing such celebrities from Beyonce to Michael Jackson, the Jacksons. She was also the entertainment reporter for Geraldo Rivera. And with those accolades, she also became the youngest woman in the Broadcasting Hall of Fame. That's awesome. Awesome. But beyond that, she has also spoken at the UN, the General Assembly. She has made friends with many heads of state, one, the Ambassador of Kenya, who is sitting with us right now, and also was made an ambassador. I could sit up here and talk hours and hours about this woman, and if I do, I still couldn't tell you enough of what she's done. The people who she has helped, the people who depend on her to tell the news accurately, the people who trust her, not only in the entertainment industry, but also heads of state. She actually introduced me to the president of Tanzania. She has asked Nike, and she has sent 1 million tennis shoes into the country of Africa. 1 million, to help the children there. So I am so proud to give the Legends Award to Miss April Sutton. I'd like to read the 2012 Rising Star Music Award. Presents the 2012 Legends Award to April Sutton in recognition to your dedication and contributions in the community. As an award-winning pioneer in television broadcasting in Hollywood, and the youngest inductee in the Broadcasters Hall of Fame in 1973. That's awesome. And also for our outstanding television reports on BET Network. This award is given to someone who is a pioneer in their field and has paved the way for the younger generation.
One more time down. Stay one more time. There we go.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm happy to be here. I don't know if you all, but I am very excited to be here. I first want to say to Sheila Ferguson, thank you so very, very, very much. Let's give this woman another round of applause. You are a true icon in the city of Los Angeles. And I cannot tell you how honored I am to be here here today. I am so very thankful for all the blessings that have come on me in my life. Of course, before I get started, I want to thank Her Excellency, Ambassador Winwa Odinga Orenga. Please stand. Let's give her a round of applause. She hails from Kenya, Africa. Her Excellency, Ambassador Winwa Odinga Orenga. So happy that she has come, and her beautiful son, handsome son, and beautiful daughter. Also, I want to thank Patricia St. James for being here, and John Wilson. You and I have walked many, many paths together with your work with Janet Jackson and Latoya Jackson and all of the Jacksons who I've interviewed. I want to tell each and every one of you young people, when I started at BET, Bob Johnson, the founder, had a vision. And people laughed at him. They thought, are you kidding? Who needs a black entertainment television? We already have ABC, we have NBC, we have CBS. Why do we need a BET? And so people thought this is kind of a strange thing, but Bob continued to press forward with his vision. For you young people that know of 106 in Park, huh? You young people that watch 106 in Park. Well, when I started at BET, there was no 106 in Park. There were a few of us on the air. A man by the name of Donnie Simpson hosting Video Soul. Remember that? That's my era. And so there were a few of us. There was Donnie Simpson and Sherry Carter and Ed Gordon and Angela Stripling and Robin Bremen. We were the first faces of the first black television network in American history. And I'm very happy to be a part of the BET history. Yes. When we started, we really, it was really quite a challenge, because when we would put our request out for press badges, they would always send my badge back as April Sutton, Black Entertainment Tonight. And I had to keep returning it back to say, I'm not Black Entertainment Tonight, we are Black Entertainment Television. We are a television network. We are not black, just a show. We are a television network. And the one thing that I am very grateful for is that I was able to work for BET during the very formative stages. When I started out, there were only 4 of us in Los Angeles. And we started out working in a garage. There were no offices, there were no computers, there were no typewriters, there was nothing but a garage. And today, the founder, Bob Johnson, as you know, is at that time, when he sold BET, became the first African-American billionaire in American history, second to Oprah Winfrey. I think you all could clap a little bit better than that. He's a billionaire. So I watched the whole evolution of BET as it started from the ground floor and have risen up to become what it is today, including the BET Music Awards, which I'm sure a lot of you all enjoy, the BET Music Awards and the Hip Hop Awards. All of the award shows that BET has put together over the years. The one thing that I want to say to you young people, get your education. I want to repeat it again. Get your education. Get your education. I went on to get my college degree, and I started out as a music major, and I transferred into speech, and I ended up getting my bachelor's degree in speech and a master's degree in television. And at that time, I didn't really want to tell anyone that I had a master's degree, because it wasn't cool back then to say that you had a master's degree. But anyway, I went on to get my education, and I really feel that if it had not been for going to college and getting the education and the training, I would not be standing here on this stage today. And that is the truth. The other thing that I want to say to you young people, those of you that are blessed to have a mother that is behind you, that is pushing you, that is believing in you, that has faith in you, that understands your talent, understand you are blessed. You are blessed. My mother, she pushed me all the way, and my mother, Dr. Serena Sutton, of course not here, and I certainly, give this day in her honor and this moment in her honor, and my father, George Sutton. They were iconic, legendary people in my life. A lot of times we think of legends, we think of people who we see on TV, but in my household, it was my mother and my father. Huh? It was my mother and my father. So you young people that have dreams, that want to get into this industry, don't let anything and anyone detour your road. There are lots of distractions out here in this business. I had the great pleasure of interviewing Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Kanye West, Mariah Carey, Tom Cruise, Jennifer Lopez. The list just goes on and on and on. I could just stand here and tell you for a whole hour the people that I've interviewed. But the main thing is you have to stay determined, and parents, watch your kids and what they're doing on the internet. I'm gonna say that again. Watch what your kids are doing on the internet. There's a lot, yeah, please. There's a lot of distractions going on out here. There's a lot of crazy people that are trying to get to our youth. And there's a lot of sick people that will try to detour our youth down the wrong lane. And we don't want that to happen. So the best way to get that under control is that the parents need to really make sure that you protect your kids. Very, very important. Before I close, I just want to say this honor for me is so humbling. I'm so grateful for you, John, to introduce me. And I want to also have Miriam Odinga please come up on the stage. This young lady from Kenya, Africa, let me know that she wanted to do reporting and to have a moment of a career. And I told her whatever I can do to pass the torch and to train you and give you the encouragement. You can do it, young lady. You're absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so proud of you, and I know your mother is so proud of you today. She made her first debut doing her first set of interviews for the very first time. So I want to encourage you and other young people. She's here from Kenya. She's a Kenyan girl, and she has goals too. So we all need to band together and be brothers and sisters in this world. It's time for all of us. Stop the nonsense, people. Let's be one. I don't care where you come from. I don't care where your background has been or whatever you think you don't have. The fact that you're sitting in this room and you're breathing, you are blessed right now. You're blessed. So, young lady, I know we'll be seeing more of you. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. So I want to say thank you so much again for this wonderful honor. And everybody, keep on searching and pushing toward your goal and your dreams, okay? All right, young people, don't let me down.